The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Get across the 20, mark the back 22-yard line. Rattler to open with a pass. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. They'll set up the screen to White. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground like that. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. Third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Third and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Black shot. Cut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They go play action with Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 19-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And the Buccaneers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
46-yard line.
Blue 32, Drill 52. Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Mayfield. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Kings! What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bucs are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the the 2-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Lions, go!
Now this looks like a design run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving, touchdown Tampa. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
They're on the 5-yard line.
Black, 95. Hut.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Looking to throw. Ratfoot. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey,
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 10. Red, white.
Throwing is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Real. Hey, alert! Yeah. What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Saints take over first and 10. They're on the 14-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Set cut. 50. Green. 6. Mega. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
32. Set cut.
Throwing now on third and long. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Look at him go. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now, faking the give. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down. Well, anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after retirement. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the set. Here we go, set. 45, White. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out wide for Kamara.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Rattler now back to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready?
Here's Rattler. Back deep for Olave. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
52 blue. Steel, black. Black shot. Set, go.
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Brendan Rice. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Hut, hut.
Out quickly and complete. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Quick throw, taken in. And he wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Buccaneers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out.
Let's go now. Black, 95. White, 97.
Shaheed in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Forced out wide. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Set. 180.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Kings. Set. 180. Run. Hey, alert 33. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Hurry! Done.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
180. Regular. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, it's Ibuka, complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers.
That's good.
35 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
180. King.
Irving goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Stand. Ready.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18-yard line.
Down. Yellow. Drill. 52. Cover. 38. Jack.
To throw, it's Rattler. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Leftover's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
Here's Irvin. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain
Ball
of
on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. Right back to Irvin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. He'll go again here with Irvin. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Irvin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
down at the 15-yard line. It's a
So,
gain of 2.
3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Down beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
Timeout
1.
here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Brings up 3rd.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Here's
Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready.
Now Rattler's going to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit through it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Ready, ready.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Red, cycle.
Throwing is Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's third
Ready.
down. And 9 yards to go.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Yellow. Needle blue.
Throwing now on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man, that's Olave. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. And second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 1.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Rattler now back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Griese was our quarterback for Chicago, and The ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Point it right.
The kid, this is Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. To stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Moving to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
180! Hurry! Up, left!
Throwing is Baker. That is caught. He got Godwin. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Moving outside the pocket, and the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the...
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh. miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moved